What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick from MWK-Pop, and I want to welcome you to another video. I talked about this at the end of my 2016 preview, which you haven't watched that, you definitely should check that. Click on this little card up here to check it out to see what you can expect coming out in the next year. So now it's time to talk about Patreon and, what you can do to help me, just spend more time on this channel making better videos, getting better stuff. So, Patreon is a fan funding site where you guys can, pledge these however much money you want to me every single month to, help me produce better videos. And that is, would be super, super awesome. I work a full-time job as it is right now, which takes up, of course, 40 hours a week, which if I could spend 40 hours a week working on YouTube like I do, or 40 hours a week specifically dedicated to YouTube, that's not trying to cram it in the nights after work, that would be so much better than what I do now. Because I work a full-time job, I go to school on the 2 days that I have off every single week, and then every single night when I'm done with work and school, I work on YouTube. And I spend a lot of time doing this, and it would be awesome to not have to spend so much time in the evenings doing this, but to be able to do it out of like normal work hours. That'd be fantastic. So what can you do for me? So if you go over to my Patreon page and take a look at that, you will see what you can do. Basically, you can pledge however much money you want, but all that I'm asking is for $1 single from you. And $1 single, of course, gets you a reward, and it enters you into some super awesome giveaways that I've got. We'll talk about all of that coming up in just a few minutes, but I want to say, why just $1? Why not have rewards for more? And that's basically because $1 is $1. It's not that much. For a lot of people, for the majority of people, $1 is not that much. $1 is a lot to a lot of people, but to the people who are going to be willing to donate or pledge $1 is a small amount of money. So I'm not trying to ask for your life savings. Just $1 a month, that's fantastic. That's $12 a year. If you can afford that, that's awesome. If you can't, that's also awesome. This is not a requirement. So what exactly does your dollar get you? Immediately, as immediate thanks for pledging $1, you will get an MWK-Pop sticker. You will get a handwritten thank you note with my left hand, because I'm a lefty. A handwritten thank you note, and you will also get credits at the end of my video on my little Patreon sort of slide, and then your name will also appear in the description box of my videos as well. So that is what you get immediately. What you get coming in the future as far as monthly giveaways are various K-pop merchandise. That's currently, we've got K-pop albums and posters in the queue for a giveaway. So that's really, really awesome. So and that is when we hit a certain amount of, pledges for, dollar amount of pledges for every single month. And, we have got different, milestone goals for that. So let's talk about the milestone goals. The first one, which we've already reached, is $10 a month, which will get one K-pop poster giveaway to a random patron. So, we'll be drawing that out in a couple of days to send that out, or to at least, get that shipped to me, so I can then mail that to the person whose name has been chosen, who's been drawn. After that, the one that we're working towards right now is $50 a month, which will unlock a K-pop album giveaway. So that means one K-pop album, along with one poster, will be drawn to, random patrons. 2 separate patrons will win something. The next one after that is $60, which is another K-pop poster in addition to the one that we've got. So that means 2 posters will be given away to 2 random people. 1 album will be given away to 1 random person. And then after that, we've got $100 a month is another K-pop album, which means that 2 posters will be given away to 2 random patrons, and then 2 more, and then 2 albums will be given away to random patrons as well. So that is, exciting. For only $1 single a month, you get into getting something super, super awesome, which is the album. And that's a pretty decent investment, I think. Having the opportunity, $12 a year for the opportunity to get an album for free, you come out ahead by a few bucks, which is, super, super awesome. So yeah, there you go. That is that. Your funding is going to help me spend more time on my videos so I can not work so much in my actual real job in the future, and just, focus on spending more time. And it's going to be even extra super more helpful when I transfer away from the school that I'm currently, attending to a different school that's away from where I live, so I can afford to go to school, pay for the school there without taking out any loans, and just in general, not have to work so much while I'm going to school there versus what I have to do now. I mean, that's what it all comes down to, is the amount of time that I have got to spend. So this video is much shorter than the first time that I recorded it, and that is really, really awesome. So I hope that you guys are excited for, these changes with this Patreon. I'm not going to make too many videos, advertising this, although I might make a video every once in a while or once a month or something like that to outline the things that people have won, or just to kind of announce that, or I might just do it quietly. I'm probably just going to do it quietly, but every once in a while I might just post up a video like, hey, look, this is what people have gotten. So yeah, that is it. If you want to support me, you should. If you don't want to, if you don't think that my videos are worth it, if you cannot afford it, then do not. It's not a requirement. This is totally voluntary. Totally voluntary. You don't have to do anything for it. So there you go. That is a separate video about my Patreon page that I want to talk to you about, and to tell you about what you can get out of it, because what I get out of it is a lot, but what I think you guys get out of it is going to be something that is, much more, maybe possibly more valuable to you. Because I know that for me, I value my K-pop, my album collection, and I also do value the, time and effort and the end product that a lot of YouTube creators get out of it. And I value that much more than a lot of other stuff. So there you go. That is it for this video. As always, I'm going to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.